given to you like this, and they want you to determine the derivative. Né? So what you're going to do first, remember we need to we need to simplify this problem first before we do the derivative. But the most important thing is to know that don't drop the x. We'll drop it once you start finding the derivative. Né? Okay, so this will be the x, and then inside the bracket I'll be solving this. I know that this will be minus x to the power 1 over 2. You understand that part? Then plus 4. Close the bracket, and this will be when you close the bracket, on the other side you have 1 over x to the power 1 over 2, which we need to remove the fraction. This becomes x to the power minus 1 over 2, right? So this will be x to the power minus 1 over 2, then minus 3 x to the power 1 over 2. You do what you always do with the FOIL method, multiplying out the bracket. Okay, so the x, don't drop the x until you differentiate. So this will be x to the power, this will be x to the power, x to the power 1 over 2. Then this needs to be, we need to multiply the minus x to the power 1 over 2 with the x to the power minus 1 over 2. The base are the same. What do you do to the exponent? You add them. So this is like 0. Né? So this leaves us with minus x to the power 1 over 2. You add, which is 0. This is minus x to the power 0. Anything to the power 0 is 1. So this will be 1, right? And then from there, you are done with this one. You need to take this guy, multiply with that one. So this will be minus x to the power 1 over 2 multiplied by 3 x to the power 1 over 2. So minus times 3, that's negative 3. And then x to the power, the base are the same, you add the exponent. So it's 1 over 2 plus 1 over 2, which is just 1. Eh? So this is minus 3x. Now, the next part is to multiply the second bracket by what? 4. So this will be plus 4 x to the power minus 1 over 2 minus 12 x to the power 1 over 2. Then when you have it like this is where you're going to start like dropping the x, because now I'm going to differentiate. You leave the x. So the derivative of 1 is just 0. And then the derivative of minus 3x is negative 3. Then to derive this guy, we need to bring the minus 1 over 2 down, multiply with 4x to the power minus 1 over 2, then you subtract 1. And then you're going to say minus 1 over 2, which needs to be multiplied by 12x to the power 1 over 2, subtract 1. Okay, so this will be minus 3, and then 2 goes into 4 2 times, and this leaves us with minus 2 x to the power. The top part will give us minus 3 over x over 2, and then 2 divided by 12, that's 6. This leaves us with minus 6, and it's also 1 over 2, that will be minus 1 over 2. And this is your derivative. You're done. When you have it like that, you are done. Yeah? So with the second one, let me just, okay, let's fix this one. Yeah? Let's fix this one. It's a negative and a negative, which makes this one to be positive. Okay, so we are multiplying what? A negative and a positive. So this 3 will be positive, this 3 will be positive. Okay, I hope that one is right. Then if we continue with this one here, remember, this is 5-mark question, but when you look at this question, you need to first group the y first. So this will be 3xy. You bring the y this side to be negative y. And then this will be 12x squared. You bring the 11 this side to be plus 11x. and then you still have minus 5. Right? Then now we're going to take y out as a common factor. This leaves us with 3x minus 1. Then this is equal to 12x squared plus 11x minus 5. What's next? Divide both sides by 3x minus 1. Divide the other side by 3x minus 1. Therefore, these two cancels. Y is equals to, I'm not sure, can we factorize the top part? Can we factorize, like when we factorize the top part, how can we factorize this? I think we need to break quadratic. Yes, we can use quadratic. We can definitely use quadratic, but I'll just choose to break the 12 into 3x and 4x. Then the factors of 5 is just 5 and 1. But now I need to decide which side I'll put the 5. Look at this. If I put 5 this side, and then I'm going to say 3 times 5, that's 15. And then from that 15, we can definitely subtract what? From that 15, we can definitely subtract 4, which is the one will come this side. So this one should be positive. Therefore, which makes sense because we need to get rid of that part. It makes everything to be more easy. So this will be everything which is divided by 3x minus 1 into 4x plus 5. These two cancels. I'm sorry, I don't know where I got that part. So y is just 4x plus 5. Then that's when I can derive in terms of x. So the derivative of 5 is 0. The derivative of 4x is just 4. That's the final answer. Okay.